Madam President, we are pleased to see the adoption of the Doha Programme of Action for Least Developed Countries for the decade 2022-2031 by consensus. We appreciate the efforts of the permanent representatives of Bangladesh and Canada as the co-chairs of the preparatory committee of the LDC-5, as well as the support provided by the Office of the High Representative for Least Developed Countries, Landlocked Developing Countries, and Small Island Developing States. Madam President, since the end of the Istanbul Programme of Action for LDCs in 2020, 4 countries have graduated from the list of LDCs, while 16 others are at different stages of graduation. Despite the significant progress, many of the goals and targets of the Istanbul Programme remain unmet. Over and above the immediate health and humanitarian implications of the COVID-19 pandemic, LDCs have also been the most affected by the resulting global slowdown. In this context, I would like to make a few specific points. First, our support to LDCs must focus on fostering a recovery that addresses their most critical socio-economic national challenges, many of which have become existential in nature due to the pandemic. In this regard, we are pleased to note the concrete deliverables agreed upon in the Doha POA, including the proposed online university for LDCs, a food stockholding initiative, and a crisis mitigation and resilience building mechanism for LDCs. Second, as we consider further robust measures to address the debt and liquidity problems, we should not duplicate mechanisms and platforms already in place, such as the G20, the IMF, and the World Bank. Third, we need to ensure that developed countries deliver on their commitments on combating climate change by accelerating their path to global net zero and delivering on finance and adaptation for developing countries. Recent developments should not result in their shifting the goalpost of 2030 under Paris Agreement. And finally, while there is indeed a need for promoting quality and sustainable infrastructure, all such investment must follow principles of financial responsibility and viability to avoid unsustainable debt burden. It is equally important that they be accompanied by skill and technology transfer to benefit the local communities. Madam President, the Doha Programme of Action sets an ambitious target to enable 15 more LDCs to meet the criteria for graduation by 2031. India remains fully committed to partnering LDCs in meeting their developmental goals. We take a collaborative and consultative approach of respecting these development priorities of our development partners. Our projects are South-owned, South-led, and demand-driven. To conclude, we look forward to participating in the second part of the 5th UN Conference on LDCs to be held in Doha, Qatar from 5-9 March 2023, and we deeply appreciate the support of Qatar to this process. I thank you.